So a lot of liberals don't seem to understand, or quite frankly even believe, that Mark Carney and Justin Trudeau have the exact same feelings on almost every single policy. Now here's a quick video. It's just 45 seconds long, but it gives you just a quick couple examples of how they literally agree with everything on each other's policies, basically. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, says Stephen Taylor. So let's have a look and then we'll talk about it after like usual.
We're getting government back in the business of building affordable homes.
Back into the business of housing in this country. Back into the housing business, back into the business of investing in housing.
To double the pace of housing construction.
Our government wants to see housing construction double. The new housing starts in this country over the next 10 years. We're doubling housing stock, housing creation in this housing over the next 10 years. And we're currently on a path to double construction of new housing over the next decade.
Hey, look. It's Mark Carney's cabinet. There's another example of how they're basically the same. Again, I know there's a few differences, but Chrystia Freeland, there's Anita Anand. I can't remember this lady's name, but she's also in Carney's cabinet, I believe. Champagne, Guilbeault, etc., etc.
Next decade, to double our housing construction over the next decade. Double the housing starts in this country over the next 10 years.
We're going to double down on what's already working.
On what's already working. I know one thing that's not working, Mark, and that's your brain. Unbelievable. What's already working. There's a housing crisis in this country, and he thinks it's working. Well, to be fair, what he actually wants, it is working. Because he wants the housing crisis to continue. He wants it to get worse. He doesn't want us buying houses and growing our wealth and being independent. He wants control. You can't control people who have money or who have wealth. You can only control poor people because they need your assistance. And that's what they want. Just like Justin. So they feel the same on housing. Carney advised the Trudeau cabinet during COVID. They're both globalists attached with the WEF in China. I mean, other than the fact that they look different, what's the difference? Oh, wait, here's the difference. Mark Carney's also a banker, and that makes him even worse. A lot of people don't trust politicians, and I agree with that. I get it. But if you think politicians are untrustworthy, try a banker. I mean, good Lord. He's just like Justin, except in my opinion, he's not here to start what Trudeau started. He's here to finish the job. Lie after lie. Scandal after scandal, just like Justin. It's unbelievable. And yet, this is the guy who's apparently going to save Canada from evil Mr. Orange. Interesting. We're going to get Canadian Joe Biden to go and deal with Donald Trump. Donald Trump must be so happy. He will be so happy if Mark Carney wins this election. Oh, I don't have to deal with Pierre. I'm just going to get this soft little pushover. A guy who wants to destroy his country. Great. Perfect. Trump will take full advantage of that. And then guess what? The liberals will come out and say, oh, it's all Trump's fault. It's all Trump's fault. Our dollar being worth 69 cents to their dollar is not Trump's fault. The housing crisis, the homelessness issue, the drug problems, the overdoses, the mental health issues that we have in this country, none of those are Donald Trump's fault. If you have Trump derangement syndrome, that's your fault. If you if you hate Trump so much that you're going to destroy your own country, then go ahead and vote for Mark Carney. Because that's what you're getting. Guy's an absolute scumbag. It's again, sometimes I get a loss for words. I try to put myself in other people's shoes to try to understand where they're coming from. It's really hard to understand where a liberal is coming from these days. You see Mike Myers on SNL sticking his stupid elbows up. Meanwhile, he lives in America, and guess what? When he retires, you think he's going to move to Canada? Just by moving to Canada, he would lose a lot of his wealth, considering he'd have to spend so much more on a house. He'd have to spend so much more just on his regular daily life buying groceries. Or he could stay in a country that is cheap. He can go and live in like Oklahoma somewhere and retire and buy a house for $1 million that would cost probably $10 million in Toronto. He loves Canada so much, but I bet he'll never come back and live here again. Elbows up, guys. Yeah, right. Middle fingers up. More like it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Carney is worse than Justin Trudeau or just the same? I can't wait to read these comments. And again, please leave your roasts of Mark Carney in the comments. They really entertain me and I enjoy reading them and engaging with you guys. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.